looking like Sukhoi, Mazine. I wish I could be like that, but obviously man got patches, so man can't.
At least you got
castor oil, bro.
Yeah, I said 2021. I'm gonna start using castor oil. I'm gonna get that beard. I'm just
I like that. You know what? Even if you use castor oil, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man said he's gonna use castor oil. You know.
You got that there. It's nice.
Yeah, I got my little goatee. Got a little sign.
Man's like a little sign.
So how many people's there? Sorry. There's 3 of us. Let me introduce your boy. What's your name, bro?
Ryan.
I'm Bruno, like just call me Bruno. Actually, my last name is a long thing, so read my boy.
All good, bro. All good.
But Bruno, like I don't know if she told you, but I met this guy, 2018.
I met him at the same time as you, 2018. I swear.
I met this guy.
2019? No, 2018 or 2019?
2019. We met you and I met 2019.
No, I met you 2018, bro.
Yeah,
I met you 2019.
Me and Ryan last year.
Yeah, last year.
2018, at the gym, I was wearing obviously Cold Brian and 30. I was just like, yo, Kobe, is that you? Yeah. And that's it.
I got a story about that. Jersey,
is that you? Yeah.
That's it. And then that's it, really. That was it.
Yeah.
And then trained together and then been to events and Chinton that.
Chinton's been trying to get one for time, I swear, as well. So I need to join in on this gym thing, like.
Man's paying, I swear. No matter what, as long as I go gym, I know I 100% believe I'll always be paying. It's not about being one. It's actually not. It's just about staying paying.
That's it. Yeah.
That's all I want.
Say. It's like what you call it. I feel like when we go gym, if we got big and got abs now, that's like us in Super Saiyan form. Like that instead of a trim, that's it, or a beard. That's literally it. If we're wham,
I see where you're coming from. Yeah, I see that.
We literally are Super Saiyan in like real life. That's Super Saiyan in real life. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, yeah, that is actually it. I mean, I don't know nothing about Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, I know that's supposed to be like the final 4 minutes.
That's just one, fam. One of the final forms, bro.
Really? What? There's other ones?
Yeah, there's bear, fam.
Yeah, I want to hear about it. Tell me. What else is there?
There's like obviously Super Saiyan Fusion. There's a Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
There's what you call it? What was the other one? Super Instinct. There's bear things.
Why?
It's a good cartoon, bruv. Good anime, bruv.
Nah, I'm good. I'll stick to my Attack on Titan. AOT, that's me, man.
Would you rather be, bruv? You know, I used to dream to be that hench, you know, even when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I looked at it and said, "Wow, that looks sick, bruv."
Go for it, bro.
You don't think that now, though, do you?
Nah, I still to this day I still need to be hench, fam.
Not like where your arms are like bow and you can't even walk through the door.
Not bow, but like I look, you know, as you said, at least like look peng.
Yeah, just look peng.
I'm in that mood now. Before I used to be like, yeah, I want to be, you know what I mean, like fucking up things and what you call it, breaking walls, doing bed, you know those superhero stuff in it. Now
I know what you mean. The strong
now
one.
I just want to be peng.
Yeah,
I'm doing it for the aesthetics, literally.
Just for the aesthetics.
Yeah, as you go older, definitely you always do it for the aesthetics.
I think for me, it's about living long, and also the mental health.
But isn't that like the main thing you do it for anyway? And then our egos are just like, yeah, we just need to look peng.
Yeah, it's like, but for me, the whole thing of looking peng is seeing your hard work pay off. That's what it is. It's like, right, like, oh, like man's chest is getting a bit bigger, like but also there's a satisfaction of being able to lift heavy things as well. You know, like that. Like when I first did like 32 kilogram dumbbell press, I was gassed. You couldn't tell me nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first did my first 30, fam.
You feel like that guy.
On chest press, I felt gassed. 30 kg dumbbell on press. Nah.
It feels good, man. It's that feeling you get, man. I don't know what it is, man. It feels good. It feels so good.
It's accomplishment. And
yeah, it really is.
As a man, you need that, I think. As a man, we need to feel that, right? Like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. That's literally it.
Yeah, I think that really makes you like, it makes you even feel like more confident about yourself. I get like, I just feel good. Like, I feel happy. I get like, yeah.
Exactly.
Do
you mind if we used to that? Did you mind if we used to do like press ups and that before going out?
I never did that, you know.
No,
I never did that.
Before shower, I would say like just before I shower to go out, I'll do that. Just
Never did that, fam. Never.
Yeah, man learned it from Geordie Shore, innit? Them man would always exercise before they went out.
Get that pump quickly and then before you step out in it.
Oh man, that's long. I never did that. I just when Mandem said, yo, pre-drinks, I'm like, cool, let's start drinking, blood. Let's start drinking, fam. That was it. I never thought of I never thought of it like that, like getting. I've seen it though. I've seen the man that like literally like just did a tequila shot and said, yeah, I'm doing press ups quickly. Calm.
Quickly.
Bang out a quick 30, blood. I was like, rah. Say less.
Quickly, and then go do whatever you're doing. But what's crazy is it's probably the psychology of it. You know, the whole confidence thing, because the pump is gonna wear off by the time you get to the club. But mentally, you're gassed. You get me? You're thinking, I look good. I'm at my peak right now.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. When you're after the same session and you feel heavy, you feel big, but you ain't big. You just feel like you got bigger, but it's still the same size, really.
Yeah. But isn't it when you look at yourself, you don't no. When you look at yourself like in the mirror, you don't really look big to you, but like to others, they'd be like, "Wow, you've gone a bit weight. Like you're getting a bit." You know what I'm saying?
I always feel like that.
Yeah.
Is that you? Yeah. Is that you, Ryan? Is that you, Chin?
Yeah.
When
show me, bro.
Yeah. When people are like, "Right, is that you?" Like, I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm not doing like that.
It's mad. It's mad.
That's crazy.
It's mad.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, episode 131. We back with the actual episode this time. Because man's been doing self episodes, bro. Man just records in front of a mic, blood, and just be like this, But we actually got people in this time. Obviously, we got Chintu back, Mr. Initiation, and that man's doing bad things. Man said, you know what? I'm a millionaire now, so I can just chill vibes in my yard.
I receive it. Amen. Soon.
Yeah, because I need that type of energy. You get me? But we also got new guy as well. Got Bruno in the building. Have you listened to any of the episodes before on the pod, or you just Chintu was like, "Yo, I'm going on the pod," and it's like, "Come."
That's it. That's literally that. Yeah. Never listened to anything. Yeah. I've seen like all the videos on the Chintu page, but I'm not sure what this podcast is about.
Yeah. Now we just talk, man. We just talk.
Yeah.
We just talk about random things and just kind of keep it up from there. Really, it's just nothing really technical or like things. Just giving people a voice, really. If they want to talk about something, it's just nice and fun to talk about.
Sounds good though.
The
thing is, I've seen so many things on Chintu page. This guy does bad things. He does bad things.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. He's a millionaire, fam. He needs to send us like a quick 100 bags.
Amen.
I need that 100 bags, fam. I need that.
Man keeps saying it, bro. Man ain't got no 100 bags yet, but soon, I swear to you, I'm trying to pattern something up. I've got something in the works right now that if it comes through, man's unlocking. I'm unlocking that generational wealth if I can pattern it. But
see, he's saying it now. He's got the 100 bags coming.
That's it. It's all here.
I'm like, give me at least a little, 5. I'm cool with that because then I'll be like, all right, cool. I can survive for the next 5 months.
Wow, that's a 5 bags. Pray for me, and then I'll get there.
Do you know how much like 5 bags is to us now? Like it's so before back in the day, like blimmin' having £50 was a big ass deal.
Yeah.
Now we like triple. We need 5 bags, and we're like, you know what? We're surviving for a good while.
You know, I saw one tweet where somebody was talking about how like once they break into £100, it's basically gone. I'm like, yeah, 100%. Times that by 10, because once I hit £999, that is basically gone, and that's adulthood, I think.
Wildest thing.
Ridiculous.
Like if you think about it now, spending, let's say for lunch, for work and stuff, like you go to work and how much is lunch usually? What, like £5 to £10?
Yeah,
£5,
yeah. So yeah, it depends on obviously where you are, but like £10 a day, bro. That's £50 within 5 days, and then
comfortably.
And you don't even know how you're gonna eat for the next 2 on your weekend, fam.
Yeah.
Are you gonna spend that £10 again, or are you buying groceries? Are you doing something else? You know what I'm saying? So you can touch a quick 80. You can touch a quick 80 in a week.
I promise you, in a normal month, I spend between £300 to £400 on food.
I could say that as well.
Bro. You gotta eat, man.
Like we can as men in general, we could spend, especially if we need necessities, we can spend at least I'd say £400 or £500. £400 or £500. Yeah, in a month, because there are going to be times of you like, you know what, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna splurge a little piece, or like you're going, or like, you know what, or you're going on a date, or you're going to link another thing, you need an Uber on the way back home instead, because the trains ain't working, you ain't got your car or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You paid the road tax, you're gonna have to use the car. You get a little gas.
You know
what I mean? Chintu got a car, so he can splurge on a £10 thing.
That's expensive. Having a car is expensive.
That's what I'm saying. But after that, you're gonna spend that little £10. He's like, you know what? She lives like 10 minutes away. Let me just skirt through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not that far. It's only 10 minutes to
Yeah, it's 10 minutes to him. To us, man.
To
us, man, that's gonna be like a nice little £2-3 single ticket on a bus or a train, bro. That's to him. We gotta walk for 10 minutes to get to the station, and then go take the thing for half an hour, and then fam, Chintu can get there in 10 flat.
Fam, I actually time it like so. I need to remember that we're recording. I was about to say.
What are you gonna say there? Yeah.
I was literally gonna say I timed it. Like one of my things, he's 7 minutes away. One of my other people is like around the corner from her. They're about 5 minutes away. And man, like having a car, now that I have a car, I'm able to think about, okay, it's literally just 7 minutes or whatever. Back when man had the bus or whatever, man had to think about, I've got to leave at this time to catch this bus and then walk around this and whatever. Bare extra factors to the point where you don't want to go anywhere.
It's long, bro. It's long. I remember I was linking this one thing. She lived Quay, bruv. I had to take there's only one bus that goes around there, you know. One bus, and it comes every half an hour. So I have to be like, message, and I'll be like, okay, how long? When's the next bus? Alright, cool. It's in like the next 15. Alright, babes, give me at least another 45, half hour. Be there. I'll call you when I'm outside. Like, alright, cool. Man's gotta run to the bus stop quickly, because I know that it's gonna be like that 15 minutes is gonna be like 10 in the next 5. So I know I have to make sure I get this bus, because if I miss it, I've got another half an hour. And I'm not paying. This is before Uber. Remember, before Uber, these things were like literally stressful to do.
If you think about it, have you noticed? Before Uber, we used to look at taxis like they were the luxurious items. We never splurge on taxi unless we absolutely had to. Once Uber came in the picture, get me? Now Uber, man will just get Uber just to get it.
That's true though.
100%. It's weird. It's weird the fact that how one thing, in a technological sense, can change, like, can change the world, and are like out what we actually need as people, as adults, and we're just like shit.
Yeah.
Like when you actually think about like let's say iPhone, like or a phone in general can change literally the world. Like 4G changed the whole speed of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like man can go on the internet on your phone, bruv, instead of a laptop, and be like, you know what? I don't need a laptop to a degree. I can do better things on my phone.
Facts.
It's mad.
Facts.
It's actually mad.
Yeah.
Like how people like doing apps in general, like a Facebook, like these apps that we use on our phones literally has changed everything, fam. Changed everything.
Don't get me started. You're just gonna get me talking about Clubhouse.
Talk about Clubhouse, bruv, because I need that invite.
All right, Bruno, have you heard of Clubhouse?
What?
Clubhouse.
I heard of, no. What is that?
So it's like, I'm calling it the Dubai of social apps. I'm a trademark that. So it's quite literally, imagine like an exclusive club.
Yeah.
It's called Clubhouse. Imagine an exclusive club where it's like, you can't go in unless you know somebody that's already in there.
Sorry, by the way, are you talking about an app or it's a place?
It's an app. It's an app, bro. So quite literally, like, let's say I join now because my brethren brings me in, and then you want to join, and because this is like still in beta mode, you can only join if I like co-sign you or basically invite you in.
Yeah.
So then what you've got is there's bare like influencers that are in there, and like bare musicians and all these like industry entertainment peoples, and you're able to now, the way that app works is it's almost like a radio station, but you can chime into the conversation as well.
Okay.
So do you remember House Party?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally like that, except it's like everyone can just jump in, and it's more like there's way more people in the room. Like in one of them today, there was like 150 people in one room.
Bro.
Get me?
Man
so
just
like
said,
mad conversation.
All I heard was Dubai, and all I see in my head, is bare babes are in Dubai right now, innit? Man, bare doing
No. Yeah? On Clubhouse, there's just things, just beanies, bare.
Yeah,
like,
where's my invite?
I said, where's my invite? See, I just joined. I just joined today, so I can't even invite nobody right now.
Big man, all I can hear, all I can say is from what looked like, what Clubhouse sounds like, is basically like good Nyash, just vibes.
Yeah,
that's Clubhouse
good,
at this point. It's good Nyash, just vibes.
Yeah, bro.
House party, really, yeah.
It's actually lit. It's very, very lit. Yeah, like before we started. What did you say, Bruno?
This still on beta mode, you said?
Yeah, it's in beta mode right now, but I think they're going to open it up to the wider public or whatever.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Hope it doesn't die like freaking house party.
I don't think so. It's yeah.
Yeah. It's like House Party meets Twitter.
A lot of people on Twitter are literally having conversations while they're on House Party as well.
Yeah.
Because like people are like creating like hashtags, so they can like have when you type in the hashtag on your search button, click on it and click on the latest tweets that are related to it. People are just having conversations about whether it be jokes, whether it be like about actual deep conversations, because
about Clubhouse.
Yeah, about the conversation that they're having, like in Clubhouse. Yeah. Because I know,
funny though.
Because I know, there was like Kevin Hart was in a room. This is what I heard about yesterday. Kevin Hart was in a room and he was talking about about something, and there was like 600-700 people or 1,000 on there, like loads, and people people were butting in, but they weren't like people were also the people that were listening and not butting in were actually having the conversation on Twitter.
Ah, yeah. That's it. You can have that.
Yeah. So while people were talking and you were just listening in, you're like people are having conversations on Twitter like mad, like. So it's kind of crazy at the end of the day, but.
I'm going to try though. It sounds interesting though.
Yeah.
When I can invite you again, I'll make whilst I'm in London tonight, just to do it.
Yeah, bruv. Like, I need that invitation, bruv.
I need to check it out, man. I want to check it out. Like, it says that famous people like Oprah, Chris Rock has been using it and stuff. Like, what? I'm surprised.
Yeah, bad people are on there, bro. Bad people are on there right now.
Bad people. Gotta check it out.
It's
but off of the that's another example of what you're talking about innovation. So, ironically, Bruno is more of the tech guy. He knows all about that, computers and that. But you are, bro. Okay, I don't know about tech and that, but like literally innovation is the thing that drives our society. I don't care what anybody says.
Hold on one sec. Big up Magnum. Sponsored the hopefully sponsor my videos soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a yard man at heart. You get me?
Done, no.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
Done, no.
Do you know how much Magnum are in Tesco?
No idea.
No, not Tesco. Sorry, not Tesco. Costco.
How much?
It's £55 for the box of 24.
How many? 24.
Where?
Costco, bro.
No, I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking until maybe 2021.
But you're lying. You're lying.
No, I've not drank. I'm not drank since September.
But all I'm saying is you're lying because Christmas is coming up. You can't just leave.
Yeah, I'm in Nigeria, innit? So that's when I feel like I may drink, but I'm not decided yet.
Apparently, Niger's lit right now still.
Yeah, Christmas.
That's it, bro.
Niger and Ghana is always going to be lit on Christmas, you know.
Last year, Ghana was sick.
Yeah, last year Ghana apparently was. It was basically the UK plus Americans, fam. What I've heard, because I know a lot of people I knew that weren't even Ghanaian or African in general were there.
Yeah, everyone was there.
It was mad, bruv. It was mad.
Stop! You're just making me think of Affirmation, fam.
Big man, the way I am hoping we are going Affirmation 2021.
I want to go, bro.
I'm ready, fam. I'm just going to this gym, trying to get these abs.
That's it, bro. I like that.
Because when man is topless, bro, man's topless all day and night.
What do you man think, though? Is it happening, though?
That's what I'm hoping.
So.
I'm trying to be positive. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be positive. Because if I don't laugh, bruv, I'll cry. 100%, bro.
Man, back the ticket, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This from last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, same. Have you got your place? Shinju, have you got your place?
Nah, I've not got a com.
I got a com still.
Really?
Yeah,
man, got everything.
I got a com still, but I can get the refund for all of them, obviously. But
must have all of them, man. Because what I'm thinking, for me, I'm kind of waiting until I know it's definitely happening. Then I'll just bang something in. If it's a case where I just bang something, like, because Mike's going in it.
Yeah.
But he's not got his com yet either. So it's either me and Mike might just get somewhere, or I'm tempted just to get a place by myself as well.
I got mine by myself, bruv. I wasn't waiting for no one, bruv.
Oh, this guy is ready.
No, bro. Wow. Like I've been on solo holidays by myself, so I can do shit by myself, innit?
Yeah.
And knowing people that I know, they are willing to go
last minute.
I know it for a fact.
That's what I think. That's why I think. I know a few more people are gonna want to go last minute.
Yeah. So
Bruno, come fam.
Yeah, no, I got my ticket, bro.
Who have you?
Yeah, I did. I got a ticket. I swear. I got my ticket still. The only thing that's missing is the place, man. The place we wanted to get a villa still, but it's looking long.
Hey, yeah. Shout, man, innit? When you're trying to do accommodation, like, seriously, let me know, innit?
Right now, obviously, the same situation. I'm just like, let's wait a little bit because we don't know what's happening. So, As soon as we got that green light though. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm like.
I literally, I'm happy that I got. Only thing I need is my plane ticket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. We haven't got that either.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. I forgot I need to actually get a flight.
You got to fly there, yeah?
How are you gonna get there? Swimming?
Man didn't think about it. Do you know what's crazy? I didn't even think about the flights. I thought more about the after parties before I even thought about flights.
Man literally thought about Nyash before how he's gonna get there. Man literally thought he was gonna swim to see babes. I'm done.
Nah, man was just gonna, shake my hands and then click, and then I thought I'd be there.
That's it. Nah, you can't transport yourself up like that.
That's crazy. Yeah, man said flights. Oh yeah, man needs that, innit? Yeah.
Because I've heard stories about the previous one, innit? I heard man them literally going when it's like day 3 and that. And with no accommodation, bruv.
Dude, what?
This is what I'm saying. Man pulled up to Portimao with no accommodation, fam. Right. No ticket. They just want vibes.
Yeah.
I bet it was live. That though, would you man do that still?
Nah, I couldn't.
Not without accommodation.
No accommodation, bro.
What you
not without accommodation.
I need
because then you have to get a thing. You have to secure a thing.
You have to, bro. It's a must.
Nah, I can't. Man, them can't do 100% success rate with just getting things and making sure they got a place to stay. Big man, come on, man.
You can't, because things can do that. Gal will always be.
Gal them can do that. Gal them can do that.
And them.
Yeah, 100%. If they're buff enough, and they're vibes,
right.
I can say, yeah, come true to mine. You can stay around and sleep. You can sleep at mine still.
Yeah, my girlfriend won't mind. You can come through. Yeah.
But nah, man. The Affirmation thing, I'm kind of gassed, but we hope it goes ahead. But I'm semi not trying to put all my eggs in that basket.
Yeah, all I'm thinking now is literally all I need is my abs and my gym body to look super, and then I could be. I can, because if it doesn't go off, I'll get my money back, and then I can wait for Carnival.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you man think about man them posting like topless pictures of themselves?
You got it, bro. Get your things.
I think that's normal.
Is that weird to us as well, though, as men? Like, man them didn't used to do topless pics like that, unless it was a private thing to the babes.
I thought like man them did used to do it.
Not all the man them used to do it though, topless pics and that maybe for BBM, probably for BBM. You know when you broadcast certain man's pins.
Yeah, them times. That's what I'm saying.
You broadcast certain man's pins and that, and the man them have like, yo, I need to change my thing to.
Yeah, to topless thing and then posted up like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But now I feel like because even just videos. Okay, maybe it's because obviously, maybe my faith plays a part as well. But there's times where they'll be like, I might have my top open or whatever. And man don't feel too comfortable posting it. But maybe that's a faith thing more than a general society thing. But
why do you think faith?
Because you're not really supposed to be putting out, I don't want to say tempting things, but revealing, like as a man, you're not even, because it's not just women that aren't supposed to wear revealing things or overexpose their body. Men as well, you're not supposed to do that. As a Christian,
a shirtless photo is revealing yourself then.
Yeah, because that could lead a girl to start to think what certain thoughts, and as a Christian, you're responsible for what you lead someone else to do.
But what if you're a personal trainer in that, and you got to show your CV?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them man there, they probably are calm, but you know what? Even the personal trainer thing. One of my boys, he said he was going to stop training women again because of faith.
Oh, okay.
Just because he just. Huh?
What if you're training? Where are you at the gym training shirtless? Is that
what, training shirtless?
Yeah.
Them man as well. Why are you shirtless in the gym?
Them YouTube man.
Yeah. For example, for YouTube, when I put my YouTube video when I'm training, I'm topless, man. That's just how it is.
That's fair. That's for promotional purposes, or what is it? What's that phrase for motivational purposes only?
This is what I'm saying. Like this faith with faith, I understand it, but in terms of like involving faith in business is different, bro.
It's techie.
It's techie because what if, as we said, like for promotional purposes, you have to be topless or doing certain actions and stuff like that. Like for actors or actresses, like you have to be if you are like what we all know who Megan Good is. Megan Good like is literally married to a pastor. So and she was doing bare things before, showing bare Nyash and that, and to this day, WCW.
God help you. God help you.
WCW in that. I need a sweet one like her. You get me? But like that as well. And she's obviously now she's having a stronger faith with Christianity and abiding by what he believes in because she's in love with him. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit of a what she had, and she's a part of the faith, but she also does she still wears the sexy clothes. She still wears like, you know what I'm saying? So
he addressed that as well. But when it comes to faith, Bruno, you can chime in whenever you got an opinion. But when it comes to faith, particularly, you have to decide what, like, because every Christian, particularly, is gonna reach a point where there's gonna be times where you're choosing your faith and integrity over something that your job is trying to get you to do. It happens to I've heard so many people say it. I now understand that everyone reaches that point. And I know, man, not even just Christians, but even Muslims. One of my guys, he follows Islam, and he literally has decided to stop making music. And he's a talented music producer, but he stopped making music because it's not in line with his beliefs. And the closer that he's
same with like recently Bonkers.
Yeah.
Bonkers, yeah.
Stopped as well.
Yeah, he stopped. He stopped because he's a part of Islam now. Yeah.
See, and you have to decide.
Yeah. You have to make sometimes.
Yeah. That's the thing as well. It's kind of Christianity is almost like similar to Islam in a certain way as well, isn't it? So.
Yeah, a lot of similarities. A lot of Christians have walked away. A lot of Christians have walked away from the bag because it wasn't in line with their integrity and who they are as a believer. You get me? So everyone has to reach that point. But that's where like when taking it back to the example of my boy not wanting to train women, for him, because he's really trying to be so patterned and so on his deen that he wasn't even trying to give the devil any room. He wasn't trying to mess with. He was basically trying to limit any kind of temptation. So he just didn't want to train women. But then he was like, okay, but the thing that I'm doing, it's benefiting them and it's actually helping them. So he was just more of like because we told him, we were like, bro, it's more of like a self-control thing and about where are you coming from, what are your intentions kind of thing, and how are you doing this? And because it's all virtual as well, he's not physically training them, it's all virtual, so there's limited chances of him even going a certain type of way with it.
How do you man practice your like self-control with the babes? Like when you, as an example, obviously if you're a trainer and then you're like, you don't want to like portray a certain energy, like you're trying to move to them or keeping a lot of things professional and stuff like that, or maybe like you kind of see something serious with this, but let's say related to faith, like you are looking for someone that is that you want to marry and you know, marry, but you know your sex before marriage you don't believe in, you know what I mean, you're keeping it celibate until you're actually married. So how do you think us as men should control that self-control? Like should we practice that more? How's that mindset? Because I've never thought about that. I've never really thought about that.
I would say for me, probably comes in within discipline. Like you have to really teach yourself to be disciplined enough to know what's right or wrong and what you need to do, like in certain situations. Like you gotta be disciplined. Like that's what I can say.
And what does that look like?
Yeah, how do you practice that?
That starts with small things like practicing discipline is one of the hardest things. Like we have so much around those. But starting small things like, let's say you decide to get a new goal, practicing that is one way of like practicing. You're being disciplined towards your goal. If you say I'm gonna brush my teeth every day, like it's the smallest thing that actually makes a difference. Every night before I go to bed, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Like if you commit to that, that's great. Every morning I get up, I'm gonna do my bed. That's another one. Like small thing that we do really in the long run, it makes a big difference. Thinking of examples like that to practice discipline is whatever you set up yourself to do, I do it. It's so easy to really get distracted and want to do something else. You may come home and be like, yo, I'm ready to sleep. But then if you're disciplined enough, you know what? I need to brush my teeth beforehand. You go and do it.
What about in the context of a relationship though?
Like, could you like for the man, then could you be celibate before marriage? Like when you meet someone that you think like you can be, that could be your wife. I don't think I can.
Crazy. Yeah, it was crazy.
No disrespect, but I don't think I can to a certain degree.
Yeah.
I was 2019, the girl that I was seeing, we were both celibate before we started seeing each other, and we chose to be celibate in the relationship as well. And 100%, whilst it would have definitely been hard, and there was definitely a lot of close calls, man would have done it. Because I believed so much in the relationship, I would have done it. You get me? Man would have done it because I believe celibacy is very necessary before marriage. I believe having that spiritual intimacy and emotional intimacy before the physical intimacy is very important before marriage when you're moving towards that. You get me? But it's definitely a challenge, and there's been other situations with girls where, because I might like them, but because we're sleeping together, especially because I know myself, if we're sleeping together, it sounds nuts. But if I'm sleeping with a girl, yeah, if I'm engaging in that with you, I know that it's possible I'm going to engage with that with another team. And wrong or right, get me, well, it's just wrong, plain wrong anyway. But there's been every girl that I've entered into this. So basically, I've only been genuinely loyal to one out of the 4 girls I've ever been serious with. And that one that I was loyal to was the only one I wasn't having sex with. You get it? For me as a male, as you man can all imagine, me as a male, if I'm engaging that side of myself,
it's serious.
You get me? I'm gonna be pamming a few other things as well. Not, may God help me.
Wallows.
Let me stay quiet now. Oh no!
But I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
I get what
you're saying, though. But no, for me, like, just for me, from looking from the other side, like, I think maybe it's because of like because sex is such a big thing now in relationships. I think this is just what I'm looking at it from the outside and of my experiences, that it is very important. No, it's not very important, but it's one of the top 5 things in a relationship that's kind of keeping a lot of things intact.
It is important.
It is important because imagine the fact that as the man, then, like, you're in a relationship, but your woman feels unsatisfied in her needs and her like just enjoying love in general. You know what I'm saying? And imagine as a guy, she says she doesn't feel like that with you. You're an amazing person, emotionally, financially, everything. But that one thing is this is what I'm saying.
It's true though. It's
true, bro.
Yeah, it really is.
It's not, important. And it's not even related to faith. Like faith is an amazing thing as well, because it keeps you structured and it keeps you thinking forward as well. And that, from my experience and what I see out from the outside as well as the inside as well. But that one thing can literally ruin everything else, because there are we will always get, as men as well, temptation. we will always get that urge of being unsatisfied and being like a person that doesn't make the woman happy. That ego in yourself to a degree just hurts a man.
Yeah, it's about you.
It really is one of the biggest things, and it can happen to the other side as well when women feel like don't feel attractive, don't feel like they're pleasuring their husband,
their partner,
or their partner. Yeah, it hurts them. Do you know how many women that I know that tell me, yo, if I don't pleasure my man, something is wrong with me, and I think I can't sleep. And I was like, like it hurts. Like it hurts a man's ego as well.
But that's how women. That's the way that women have been, and I've had these conversations with women. That's how women have been socialized to think. They're taught to think that sex, particularly, is all about satisfying the other person or satisfying the male. I've said to girls, I've literally said to them, like, bruv, if a guy doesn't make you come, you have every right to not count the body. And they're like, huh?
It's long for man. Imagine, bro. Imagine a girl saying, you never, no.
You didn't make me come, so you don't count. If a girl, I think she has every right, a shorty has every right to say that, because what that does is it shifts the way that they look at sex.
I feel triggered, bro.
No, man, there needs to be a shift with the way that a lot of women look at sex, because
men as well, by the way. Men as well.
Men as well.
In this aspect, especially. Men as well.
Yeah. Men definitely. But the reason I say for women is because they need to realize their power a lot more.
Oh, women are very powerful.
Wait, whose power? Women.
Yeah.
Women are powerful.
Women are powerful, bro.
Especially when it comes to the box. Like,
women can make you do things that are just out of your comfort zone and you would never do in front of the man then.
God forbid, not me. you man, innit?
God
forget what that
forbid,
man. Real G, 24/7, all day, by myself. Bad women, bro. Because no, you're right though. Because here's my thing: girls that know the game, girls that know the power of that box, they are always gonna try and press you and see how far you're willing to go. Because they know that they've got something that you want in it. Me? No, you can't do that. One thing try to put me in rotation.
Those type of babes though, those type of women are the ones you should avoid though.
Yeah.
But that's a rotation.
Use the box as a trophy, blood. The ones that use the box as a trophy, the ones that you should avoid, because they're the most problematic ones. The ones that
toxic,
just vibes.
Toxic femininity.
Yeah, the ones that just vibes and keep it moving and just enjoy when they can, and you know what I mean, just keep the energy alive. That's the ones you should be around with. That's the ones you should be wifing.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? Those girls are good. The toxic femininity girls, they're lit friends, innit? That's the problem.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But you know what, yeah? Related to this thing, yeah? Because I've noticed as well during from the gap between the first and second lockdown, yeah? So obviously the man them were about and that. And the conversation came out as the man them ain't really messing with girls that has over 10 bodies. And I looked at it and said, so what about the ones that you do one night stands with? How do you deal with that? Because obviously the ones that look prestige in that and keep it a bit, you know what I mean, that look sexy in the gram and that, you want to move to, but you hope that she doesn't have over 10 bodies. I'm like, big man, like stay calm over there, because do you know that some of the hoes that you've dealt with make the best wives?
Let's not do that. We're not even having this conversation.
No,
we're not having this conversation.
Are the best ones? I'm
not even touching on this subject there, bro, because I saw. Was it one video that you saw on World Star Hip Hop about the guy talking about that they make the best?
Yeah, they make the best girlfriends at some point. I looked at it and said, bro. I said, no. I said, no, because when my man said, you know what, some of the best hoes out here make good girlfriends. You know why these guys ain't making their girlfriends? Because they embarrassed. They don't take energy on the low.
Yeah.
They don't keep the same energy in public. They'll be saying sweet nothings in their ears. Saying, babes, I want to be with you, and in private. But in public,
that's how they're breeding
they're
them.
doing that.
Yeah,
that's how they're sleeping with them.
But also those girls that say oh, she's a hoe and that you shouldn't be with her, fam, they're the ones that got the vibes. I'm going over there. You're still